Hello everyone. Let's start with our first theorem, Rolle's theorem. What we are having in this theorem? Let fx be a real valued function on closed interval ab such that first point fx is continuous on closed interval ab. Second one, fx is differentiable on open interval ab. Third one, f a is equal to f b, then there exists at least one point x which is equal to small c which belongs to open interval ab such that f dash c is equal to 0. It's the statement of Rolle's theorem. According to this statement, what we are having? Let fx be a real valued function on closed interval a b. Interval ab is always subset of a real line. If you will put any value in between this closed interval ab in fx, then you will get some real value. So what we are having in first point, fx be a real valued function on ab. It means anytime if we will put any value in between ab interval, then always we will get some real value. Then in first point, what we are having, fx is a continuous on closed interval ab. Continuous, it means function is always continuous in between ab and on a and b also. Means there is not even a single point where it is not discontinuous. Always not discontinuous means always continuous. Secondly, it is always differentiable on closed interval ab. It means if we will put any value in between a and b in the derivative of fx, then we will get some value, means some value exists. Third one, fa is equal to fb. If all the three conditions are satisfied, then there exists at least one point c belongs to ab such that f dash c is equal to 0. Means in between we get one value c in between ab where first derivative is equal to 0. What is f dash c? It represents the slope of the function at point c. So what we have to show? We have to show f dash c is equal to 0. Means we have to show the slope of the function is equal to 0. When slope of the function is 0? When line is parallel to x-axis. Now come to our next point, geometrical interpretation of Rolle's theorem. Let fx be a real valued function defined on closed interval ab such that the curve y is equal to fx is continuous curve between the point a and b, and it is possible to draw a unique tangent at every point on the curve y is equal to fx between point a and b. Also, the ordinates at the end point of the interval AB are equal. Then there exists at least one point C lying between A and B on the curve y is equal to fx where tangent is parallel to x-axis. Now I will explain it graphically. What we are having, let us suppose it's your x-axis, it's your y-axis, and we are having 2 points A and B. Now in between A and B we are having some continuous curve, maybe it of this form, maybe it of, let it be A point, it be B point, maybe it of this type. Lot of cases are there. I will explain you with the help of 2-3 cases. Let it be A point, it be B point. Suppose in between this we are having graph of this type. Now what we are having in geometrical interpretation of Rolle's theorem, fx be a real valued function defined on closed interval AB such that the curve y equal to fx is continuous curve. So what we are having a real valued function and having continuous function. So by considering these 2 points, we are taking 3 points. It continues, all 3 are continuous, no break, no jump is there now. So we are considering these 3 cases. Now in first case, what we are having, here we are having a A point, here we are having a B point. Join it with x-axis, it with x-axis. It's your FA, it's your FB. So A point, what we are having? In A point we are having, it's your x is equal to A, here x is equal to B. So here A point we are having A and F A. Here at B point what we are having? B and F B. In second case what we are having? Let it be your FA, join it with x-axis, it be your FB. Same point is there, BFB, AFA. It's your A point, it's your B point. X is equal to A, X is equal to B. Here it's your FA. This one is equal to your FB. It's your X is equal to A. Here it's your X is equal to B. In all the 3 figures, one common thing is there. We can draw lots of tangent in between A and B. Here we will start from A, B. Here from A to B, A to B. We can draw lots of tangent, 1 tangent, 2, 3, 4, so on. Lot of tangent we can draw. It's one of the important point. Listen carefully. We can draw lots of tangent in between AB. Continuous graph is there, and especially differentiable. Differentiable means, tangent means, earlier I told you now what is f dash c. F dash c is equal to slope of a curve. Slope of a curve, that is tangent at that particular point. Tangent at that particular point. So in between these points we will get at least one point. In between these curves we will get at least one point. In this curve we will get here one tangent, At this particular point, this line is parallel to x-axis. This point, let it be C. Join it with x-axis. Here x is equal to C, and this point is C F of C. Here F dash C. So at this point, this line is parallel to x-axis, and parallel to x-axis, we know when line is parallel to x-axis, we have done in +1 class also, slope of tangent is 0. Slope of tangent is 0 means at this particular point F dash C is equal to 0. In case of this, lot of tangent we can draw, but at least at one point we will get. Same in second graph, we can draw lot of tangents in between A and B, but at point C we can draw tangent which is parallel to x-axis. At this particular point, let it be F C, and this point is C and F C. In this particular point, F dash C is equal to 0. Why it's equal to 0? Because here slope is equal to 0, and I told you what is slope. Slope of this curve is tangent drawn at that particular point. Same in third graph, we can draw in between. Here we can draw one tangent, here we can draw one tangent, here we can draw one tangent. So here we are getting, let it be C1, here we are getting C2, here we are getting C3. At least one point in between A and B where x equal to C, where F dash C is equal to 0. Now come to our main statement. What we are having in Rolle's theorem, fx